Hey everybody, hope you're doing great. I'm on my way into the gym to have a meeting with the team today, catch up with them, and I thought, hey, why not? I'm in the car, what better way can I use my time? I thought I could create some content for you guys and put some content out there and just share some thoughts of the day, etc., just so that we can keep moving forward. And so today what I wanted to talk about was Dragon's Den. And by the way, I do kind of realise that I look a bit of a shit James Corden right here, right? I don't even have a guest to interview. Maybe that's what I should do. Maybe I should interview guests on here, bring like personal development and business experts and get them in their car and we'll do interviews in the car. Is that just copying? Is that, I don't know. Anyway, for now, you've got me. So let's dive into Dragon's Den episode and why I want to talk about that, because I think there's always lessons that you can learn from watching programs like that. And really, one of the big lessons to come out this month is the guy who got rejected, the guy who owns Tangle teaser, Sean Palfrey, I think that's right. He got rejected however many years ago. He asked for 80 grand, I think it was, for 15% of his business or something like that, and got rejected. No investors jumped on the chance. And I think this month he's set to sell his business for £200 million. So I bet there's a couple of dragons kicking themselves there. And to be fair, he said that the money wasn't the biggest thing that he wanted out of it. He wanted the extra reach that the investors would have given him. But still, I bet the investors are kicking themselves now. The dragons are kicking themselves now. But it just got, the lesson to take from that is, just because someone says no, or 5 people say no, or however many people, doesn't mean that you can't move your product. Doesn't mean you can't grow your business. Like don't get bummed out by a couple of no's. Just keep going. You'll get those yeses. And he's got 200 million of them. So I'd say he's done pretty well after getting lots of no's. So don't stress out when you hear the no. Just keep driving forwards. Keep moving forward. There'll be the people that say yes and buy into what you do, and that's the biggest lesson to take out of that, I think, this month. But after watching last week's episode, there was a few key lessons in there, and I thought it'd be a good time to share those with you. So let's go through them. The first guy, who was up first? Oh, it was the gin guys, right? A while back I was saying that continuity programs, if you can get people onto monthly recurring programs, that's an awesome way to grow your business, because once you've sold someone once, you then don't need to sell them every month, or every time you want them to buy something, you sell them, and they've got an automatic renewing program which comes out every month. You deliver your product to them, whatever it is. And there's people doing it with beer, there's people doing it with razors. By the way, that's another success story. If you haven't seen that, check out the Dollar Shave Club. They're now in the process of selling to, I want to say, Unilever. I'll see if I can find the link and put it below this video when I upload this video. But they're selling for a huge amount of money. Again, when you can create continuity, you've just got repeat buyers over and over and over again. It's a great way to grow a business. So but anyway, these 2 guys have started a craft gin club. I can't remember how much it cost, but I think it was like 40 quid a month, and you got a different craft gin each month, and a monthly magazine that went with it, talking about the different craft distilleries and things like that, right? And they're going through the pitch, and the investors are having a chat, trying out some of the gin, and after a while, one of the investors, Sarah Willingham, she's like, I've got to hold my hand up. I'm a customer. I have this. I am a member of their craft gin club. None of them knew. They didn't know that. But it shows, like, right, okay, now they've got power. Now in the room, they've got a customer in there, so they know the product's good. Otherwise, why would she be using it, right? And anyway, it turns out that she invests in them. She invested 75 grand for 12.5%, I think it was. And it just shows you the power of the recurring revenue, how you can create that, and how to an investor that's really, it's an attractive proposition, right? Because you can grow the business. But that was awesome. So if you haven't got continuity, you haven't got monthly membership in your business, look at how you can get it. Figure out how you can get it, and get it in there. People will buy anything on monthly recurring revenue, right? So look at how you can do that. How can you provide more value? How can you give more to them than they give them the opportunity to buy? Then we had the partnership that was selling pencils, and they were selling pencils with different sizes, right? For children who, they said the normal pencil is too big for a kid's hands, right? And he went into this definition of scale, and it makes sense, right? I guess. Like, a smaller kid should have a smaller pencil, otherwise a big pencil is, too big for them to handle, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, it made sense, but I think it was Peter Jordan kept coming back to why. This has never been brought up as a problem before. It's not like kids are like dropping pencils everywhere because they can't hold them. Like, why? Where's the need? Why is the problem? Like, how is this going to benefit? And oh my word, someone just flew past on the bike. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, why? So he was asking for why. I don't get why. Why? Where's the need for this? Right, and the guy pitching kept coming back to this definition of scale, right? Scalability or whatever it was. Like, you've got to make it the right size for the right user. And he was like, I get that, but why? Right, and what he's after is, he's after the benefits, right? And they kept saying also, is there any research that actually shows this? Is there any research that shows the benefit of this? Like, does it actually allow people to write better or have an easier time learning? And the answer is there isn't. There's no social proof, right? And this is, so two key lessons out of that. One, you should always be looking at the benefits, not the features. Like, he shouldn't be selling the size of the pencil. He should be selling it's easier to write with. But he couldn't do that because it hasn't been tested. Does that make sense? So he had no social proof. He had no backing, no research, even from different industries, to show that would be a benefit. If there was, and I'm sure you could find it. If there isn't, but I'm sure there's going to be something out there, right? Then that's a sale. You've got yourself a sale because you've got a proven benefit. So social proof, none. You need that in your business. You also need to make sure that you're selling the benefits and not the features. All right? They didn't get invested in, which is unfortunate. Then we had, who do we have next? Oh, we had the beanbag guy, right? The beanbag guy, market trader, I think he was, market stall trader, and really nice family-run business. It was great. Not a bad business. But one of the key problems is, if you're pitching to investors, don't start your pitch with, I'm not that worried about money. Right? Because all an investor is thinking is, I'm going to give you X amount of pounds, I'm going to want money back. Right? And if you're telling your investor that you're not that worried about making money, you're not going to have that drive to go and grow the business, to go and create something that's going to get you a return, or not even you, the investor, a return, right? So don't ever lead, if you're ever going into a situation where you're going pitching to an investor, never lead with, I don't care about money. Make sense? Also, I think there was a couple of others on there, but I can't remember who they were. Oh, there was the young, I want to say 15-year-old kid who designed the dirty football boot washer thing, where they'd invested like 250 grand into protecting the patent and the copyright, etc. And they eventually had 3 of the dragons invested, which was cool. And that's great. Like seeing young people taking on the entrepreneurial spirit. That's awesome. Sweet. So that was my lessons. That was my things that I've taken out of that episode of Dragon's Den. If you've watched it, what did you think? Which of the products did you like? Stuck in traffic now. This is rubbish. Anyway, yeah, if you've watched it, let me know what you thought of it. Let me know what products you liked. What investment did you get? Why is this person not moving? Come on. Yeah, which, you know, what were your outtakes? What are your things that you took out of watching that episode? Cool, awesome. And if you enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed the my little trip to work, then hit like, hit share, make sure that people see this, leave me a comment below, and I'll do more of them. It's a great time for me to do it. Get in the car and I can talk to you, which is fantastic. And also, if you haven't already, then head on over to level10living.co.uk / let's go with 05 for the most recent podcast, which was on the lessons that I learned from a tour of the Nou Camp Barcelona Football Club stadium. The sales lessons going on there is unbelievable, so go check that out. Or if you're on iTunes, just search for the Entrepreneur Playbook podcast and you'll see that come up. And in fact, you should all be subscribed to the Entrepreneur Playbook podcast anyway, so go and do that. And if you have been listening to it and enjoying the content on there, then please leave a rating and a review for me as well, because that all helps get the message out there to more and more people. Sweet, that's all I've got for you today. So I'll, if I think of anything else, so when I'm on my way back, I'll put the video back on and give you some information. But that's all. As I said, if you've liked it, like the video, share it, leave me a comment, and I'll do more of these. All right, catch you later on. Bye.